Hey everybody, this is Mr. C, and this is our first video on how to construct points of concurrency on GeoGebra. So first thing we want to do is we want to open up a web page, go to geogebra.org, and per our usual, we always want to use GeoGebra Classic, so don't click on the Start Calculator. You want to go down here where my mouse says GeoGebra Classic and go ahead and click on that. And we'll open up a new window here. And the first thing I want to do is we have this nice grid and axis here. We want to go ahead and get rid of this though. We want a nice blank page to do our constructions on. So over in the top right here where we have our circle and our triangle, we're going to click on that. And then we can toggle our axes off. And if we go right next door to our grid button, we can switch that to a blank grid there. Okay, now we want to go ahead and make a triangle. So we're going to go over here to our line menu and go to segment, and we're going to make a first initial segment down here, and then we're going to click on an endpoint and make another segment, and then we're going to connect the last two to make our triangle. Just a quick reminder, whenever you're not constructing something, you want to go to your arrow so that you're not making extra points and extra segments that you have to get rid of later. Okay, so here's our triangle, ABC. We are going to do our first.
Hey, can I get my
We're going to get our first point of concurrency by doing perpendicular bisectors. And the way we do that is we go to our fourth menu here. It has all of our perpendicular lines, angle bisectors, perpendicular bisectors. And we'll click on the perpendicular bisector, and all you need to do that after that is click on our sides. And this will create perpendicular bisectors for all three sides. You'll notice that they are forming a right angle, and they are right in the middle. And the cool thing about our perpendicular bisectors is that they will all intersect at the same point. We call that a point of concurrency. And we're going to go ahead and place a point here, but we want to make sure that it's an intersection point. So if you go to your point menu and click on intersect, and then click right where they all cross, it'll create another point that's specifically intersected there. And then now we get to see what is special about this point. What's special about this point is that it marks the center of a circle that goes around your triangle. So we can demonstrate that if we go to our circle menu and go to the very top one, and we click on point D, and then open up our circle and click on one of our vertices of our triangle. There is our circumcenter. And I'm going to go back to my move. But now we can see now if I even change the shape of my triangle, the circumcenter will move accordingly. And if I change my shape, right now I've got an acute triangle, but if I make this a right triangle, you'll notice that my circumcenter goes right to the edge of my triangle. And if I make it an obtuse triangle, you can see that my circumcenter is now outside of my triangle. And I can make it more and more obtuse, and it gets further away from my triangle, and then I can even flip it all the way around. It'll come back from the other side. Okay. The last thing that you need to do for this construction in order to submit it or show it to your teacher is that you need to go ahead and label this with your name. So if you go here in this menu where this A equals 2 thing, go to ABC text, click somewhere, and put your name and this is the circumcenter. Okay, and now you're ready to submit. So either you need to show this to your teacher, or you can download it as an image or a PDF, and you can email it.